Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Please rise and join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Lynn, can you call roll?
Mrs. Gusky?
Here.
Mr. Burke?
Here.
Mr. Hand?
Here.
Mr. Brewer?
Here.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Here.
Ms. Wozniak? Mrs. Vanderwaal?
Here. Can I get a motion to approve the meeting minutes of our regular meeting held on November 5th, 2025?
Make the motion. I'll second.
Motion made by Mike, or Bob, seconded by Mike. Any questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Any citizen comment?
No.
Okay, moving on to our agenda number 1. Can I get a motion to approve the budget transfers and modifications dated November 20th, 2025?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Jen, seconded by Bob. Pretty explanatory, self-explanatory. We were a little short on our highway salt, and we were a little short paying PAC-B, and we don't want to short them at all. Motion made by Jenny, seconded by Bob. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. So I know that you probably thought this evening agenda was going to be very quick, but unfortunately I have several add-ons, and I hate doing the add-ons because I feel like our residents don't get an opportunity to really see what we were going to discuss tonight. So I apologize in advance. Almost all of these came up this week, and they were important enough to add to tonight's agenda, so I apologize in advance for all of the additions. So penciled in number 2. Can I get a motion to accept the audits performed by our town comptroller for the codes office, the Parks and Recs department, and the town clerk for year 2023?
I can make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Charity, seconded by Roger. These are department audits that the comptroller did for us. Again, this was for year 2023. All of the audits passed, so great job to those departments for doing exactly what they should be doing and keeping those checks and balances in place. Any other comments from anyone? Motion made by Charity, seconded by Roger. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. With that being said, can I get a motion to authorize to pay the comptroller $2,500 for doing the audits from 2023? These audits were done before our comptroller started working for the town, and we needed to catch up on those the year of 2023, so we extended an offer to the comptroller to do that work at a substantial discount from a third-party comptroller or third-party auditor. So we had her do it, and we will pay her $2,500 for that work.
I will say we already had this budgeted in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Can I get a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Bob, seconded by Mike. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. So Lynn, can you add that to the next payroll run? Thank you. Penciled in number 4. Can I get a motion to introduce local law number E2025? Can I have that?
Yep.
Sorry. Imposing a 12-month moratorium on battery energy storage systems within the town of Van Buren and schedule a public hearing for December 3rd, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Mike, seconded by Jenny. Town engineer, could you explain the moratorium in a little detail for us? Or town attorney. You guys flip a coin.
That's okay, I'll take this one. This local law, as the name suggests, it is a 12-month moratorium for battery energy storage systems. Once the public hearing is held, if enacted for the next 12 months, the town has the opportunity to, without the pressure of any pending applications or trying to handle applications while create legislation, this gives the town the opportunity to create legislation that would properly regulate where battery storage, which is typically used for renewable energy facilities, where those are best situated, and any rules that may, and regulations that may pertain to their site and
Thank you.
operation.
Thank you, Nadine. So just to add, we don't have anything in our current code, and I think it's important that we take some time to thoughtfully look at what type of law we want to add to our code, and consider the impact that this could have if we were to allow it, both benefits and
Pros and cons.
the pros and cons, yeah. Not recently, but a few months ago, there were some stories in the news about these catching on fire and you're not able to put them out. So I think we just, as a board, really need to have some thoughtful conversations about this and enact some law to get it in our code. So the 12 months should be plenty of time for us to do that. Maybe we create a separate committee for that work.
Just like
we
we did
can,
with the smoking one, yeah.
yeah, and the solar too.
That's true.
We'll figure that out. Any other questions or comments by anyone? Okay, motion by Mike, seconded by Jen. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes and that public hearing is scheduled for next meeting. Another penciled in number 5. Can I get a motion to authorize the supervisor to sign the grading and construction agreement for Traybrook Residential Subdivision Phase 2B?
I'll make that motion.
I can second it.
Motion made by Bob, seconded by Charity. Nadine, can you just speak to what this agreement covers?
Certainly. In the town, for every subdivision that has a number of parcels, such as the Traybrook subdivision, when they are going to be they're going to be installing roadways or sanitary sewer systems or drainage, the town enters into a grading and construction agreement that outlines the securities that are required, the inspections that are performed, the insurance that needs to be maintained, and what the process is. In Traybrook, we already have an agreement for Phase 1, and we have an agreement for Phase 2A. This is for Phase 2B. And there will, I anticipate, because the planning board has been approached with a request for final plat approval of Phase 3, I anticipate that that will probably be on the next town board agenda.
Okay, thank you so much. Motion made by Bob, seconded by Charity. Any other questions or comments on that? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Okay, and again, I'm sorry, penciled in number 6. Can I get a motion to authorize the town engineer to purchase material for capital project titled Idlewood and Birchwood Drainage Project pursuant to state bid number PC 70695 relative to Crossroads and county bid number 5244 relative to Casanella.
Excavating.
Sorry,
Casanella.
excavating. Nadine, did I forget anything else? Okay.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Roger, seconded by Bob. I guess, Jason, guess this is a little housekeeping item that we kind of forgot. We have been working, well, Highway and our town engineer have been working on this project over in Village Green for Idlewood Boulevard and Birchwood Boulevard, remedying some drainage issues they had over there. And this is just authorizing the engineer to purchase this material off of state bid, county bid, or through our procurement policy. We kind of should have done this a little bit ago, and our comptroller recognized that we did not have authorization, so we're bringing it before the board tonight to get everything squared. Anything else, Jason, you think we need to add?
That's all I need.
Okay. Motion made by Roger, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. And one more penciled in for 7. I'll never do this again, I'm sorry. Nadine, trash removal.
This would be, your 7th item is to authorize the supervisor to sign a contract with Superior Waste for the removal of trash and recycling from the Highway Department. Is it also Parks? From the Highway Department and Parks and Recreation for the balance of the 2025 calendar year, subject to an agreement and a form to be approved by the town attorney.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Jenny, seconded by Roger. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And then there's a penciled in number 8. Just kidding.
Joking. Okay. Counselor and committee reports. Mike, anything?
Nothing?
Roger?
Nothing for me.
Jen?
Come on, guys. I have absolutely nothing, but to remind you of the Village Parade of Lights starts at 5:30 next Saturday, and the tree lighting is following. And to wish everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving. That's it.
Bob?
The only thing I have is I worked with the clerk today. We got the online interactive tool on our website, so we're still asking for the residents to go to the website, use our interactive tool for our comprehensive land use, and give us some input. The more the merrier. And the only other thing I had is, how are we doing on salt?
Good, doing real good.
Okay. We're full. That's all tonight.
Okay. Sherry, anything?
I'd just like to wish everybody a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Be careful on the roads.
Supervisor comments. I just have one. I just want to remind everyone that we are doing the collection in cooperation with In My Father's Kitchen and the town of Lysander, collecting clothing and shoes and boots for the homeless. If you have anything new or old, please feel free to drop it off. The homeless people will be thankful for anything that you offered for a donation. We're collecting here at the town clerk's office through the end of this month and maybe through December, but I'll keep you posted. But please consider donating. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I will move on to Highway Superintendent. Any comments, Dave?
I have no comment unless you guys have any questions.
Don't park on the streets.
Yes,
Yeah.
don't park on the streets after, I honestly don't have it at me, but I think it's between 2 and 6 a.m. starting November 15th through, or no, it's November 1st through April 1st, I think we're going for. 15th through, November 15th through April 15th. So please.
Town engineer,
Nothing additional tonight.
town attorney.
I have nothing further.
Okay, with that being said, can I get a motion to adjourn to a regular meeting on December 3rd, 2025 at 7 p.m.?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Mike, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you for coming out tonight.